Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. We're on the test server and I want to check out a few things that miscellaneous things have dropped with this patch. So first of all, yeah, okay, there is weirdly another champion that is on this test server that was not included in the original list. He showed up accidentally. Telerian has now said you're free to talk about him now. Very weird. But yeah, he accidentally appeared on the test server, but we can talk about him, and he will be released with the other champions dropping with the patch. So this week, like maybe today, whenever you're watching it, or the next day, like when the fusion goes live, I suppose. Yeah, so very odd. I don't know what the deal is with this guy. Kind of strange. I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe he's like a free login champion or something. Now it seems like he's just going to be a normal champion. I don't know. But yeah, keep your eye on him. It's a bit odd that he is being added. But yeah, so give me your conspiracy theories in the comments. What's he got going on? Speed in all battles, 20%. He's a defense champion. Fairly standard tanky stats. His A1 Bejeweled Club attacks an enemy, 40 going to 60% chance of decreasing the cooldown of one random ally skill by 1 turn, and heals that ally by 10% of this champion's max HP. I wonder if the heal happens all the time. Probably. And then it's a 60% chance. Will you decrease a random skill or not? It's okay. A1, not amazing, but okay. Primeval Secret, his A2, 5 goes to a 3-turn cooldown, places unkillable and counterattack on a single ally for 2 turns. Also decreases the cooldown of all their skills by 2 turns. This skill's cooldown cannot be decreased or reset. Very interesting. Budget Fina, essentially. Okay, nub conspiracy theory. I think there's a boosted summon event for Fina. Is that the conspiracy? They're like, oh shit, delay budget Fina until after people pull their shards for Fina? That's my conspiracy theory. That's a good conspiracy right there. But yeah, unkillable and counterattack and cooldown reduction. That's obviously extremely good. Much like Fina, I think the biggest issue is going to be that the AI for this is going to be awful. He's going to cast this on random people. Whereas you pretty much always want it on your damage dealer. Fina throws that thing all over the place. Same as like Lamasu A3. Goes all over the place. Very annoying. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's just not appealing, especially for PvE content, long-form PvE content, like Hydra or Chimera, where the fights last a ludicrously long amount of time. You don't want to be sitting there manualing this every few turns. Like, to me, that's awful. I don't mind the manual stuff for PvP. They're short fights. It's okay. But for long-form fights, blah. But it is very good. I just don't like it. Cocoon of Revival. He's a reviver as well. 6 goes to a 4-turn cooldown. Revive single ally. 50% HP, 75% turn meter. Increase attack and increase defense on them for 2 turns. Okay. Only single target revive, but it's a decent chunk of turn meter. Nice buffs. It's a decent move. And then Temporal Scholar. Whenever an enemy champion's passive skill activates, fills this champion's turn meter by 30% once per turn. Probably once per enemy turn, but that could give him an insane amount of turn meter. Yeah, we'll have to see how that works in practice. Now, it might work against bosses as well. That's very cool, though. Okay, so you got a champion with revives. Very cool passive. Unkillable counterattack. There's not that many PvP champs that can ignore unkillable, and he's got a good aura. He has potential in PvP. Build him high resistance. Use this to compensate for slightly lower speed and just be blitzing through, reviving people, putting out unkillable and decreasing their cooldown after they've been locked out. That's very solid. Could be kind of sick. I'm intrigued by him. He's very intriguing. Yeah, very, very intriguing. Some cool stuff going on there. I think he would have been a cool, I don't know, he might still be, I don't know. Would have been a pretty interesting free login champ. Because he has some interesting potential everywhere in the game. But yeah, it's sort of manual, needs manual play. So yeah, but cool. He looks like a pretty big win, I would say. Right, we have a quick look at the treasure tickets as well. We can see our chances here. So, yeah, very different. So this is the pool. And then you can see the pool in big text form. Move me over here. So you've got the... right, you've got rare or epic relic fragments. High chance with silver to be rare. With the gold ticket, it's only epics. Okay. Void potions. Okay, all this different stuff. Interesting is speed glyph. You can get a normal glyph or a speed glyph are different. With the gold pass, the gold ticket, it's only haste glyph. You have 6% chance. Look at that. The legendary gleaming fire gems, 0.9% on the silver. It's 11% on the gold ticket, so it's way better. Multi-battles, full energy, mortal soulstones, immortal soulstones, those are way higher with gold. 5-star chaos ore not there. 6-star epic chaos ore, pretty high chance on the gold ticket. Rank 3 chicken, silver ticket only. Rank 4 ticket, much higher on the gold ticket. Legendary skill tome, much higher on the gold. XP barrel, much higher on the gold. Ancient shard, much higher on the gold. Void shard, much higher on the gold. XP boost for 1 day, much higher on the silver. Doesn't exist for gold. So yeah, the gold ticket is like a decent chance to get some decent stuff. The silver ticket, quite a mixed bag. Let's do our free draw. Oh, it's bouncing around. Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh, that's cool. I got one day XP boost. I got 9% chance for that, and that's what we got. Okay. Interesting. The gold ticket, this is how it looks right now. I'm guessing this will be how it goes live in-game. Earn Telerian points, which is basically for spending money in-game. Get 450 in a month. Got about a month to do. I think the tests have been up for a few days. You get 1 gold ticket. An additional 250, you get 2 more. You do get, obviously, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 9 Telerian points per day. So let's see, calculator. 9 times, let's say, 30 days in a month. Get 270 points for free. So even if you get every single free point, you're nowhere close. Nowhere close to getting 1 gold ticket. So yeah. So it seems like you're gonna have to spend to get the first gold ticket, and then it's really incentivizing. Oh, if you just spend a bit more, you get another 2 on top of it. So yeah, I think that the whole lotto thing is fun. You get the 1 free silver draw per day, and there might be other ways to get free draws, I think they said as well. So it's okay. So that's what we've got going in there. I've got a list of stuff. So the treasure tickets, yep. Free draw. Silver ticket, you get a silver ticket for free every 24 hours on the web store or the in-game shop on Telerian Play. I don't think I can see that because the shop doesn't really work properly on... Yeah, I think it's in the pack section or something. You'll see it when it's live anyway. But yeah, it'll be 1 free silver ticket per day, which, I mean, it's fine. It's cool. And yeah, so some free stuff, basically. Free stuff. And yeah, here it's still the 450, 250, so I really am expecting... The gold tickets are very much spend money. Spend money, get extra stuff. But the silver tickets and the free pull is free stuff for normal players as well, so that's fine. Gear auto-equip. Ooh, let's see that. Ooh. Gear auto-equip. Let's find a starter champ. Let's find Kale. Okay, my Kale doesn't have any masteries. Doesn't have any gear. So we go in there. We've got auto-equip. Click auto-equip. Okay, let's go to his accessories. Let's click auto-equip. This is what he's got from my gear. So it's given Kale. Let's actually max him out in the tavern so it looks better. There we go. Kale. It gave him attack. Okay, gloves with crit rate, speed, attack percent, bit of resist. Helmet with attack percent, resist, crit rate, speed. A shield with lots of speed. Okay. Crit rate gloves. Attack percent chest. Speed boots. Speed boots. All right. Gave him an attack ring, crit damage neck, and an attack banner. His accuracy might be a little bit low, I would say. But they've given him loads of attack, quite a lot of speed, and yeah, 100% crit rate. So cool. I would say with Kale, not quite right. With Kale, I'd probably be going higher accuracy and 85% crit rate, probably early game. Obviously as well, it's not caring about sets, right? The auto-equip ignores sets entirely. It's just looking at the main stats, but it's not too bad. Let's see Apothecary. Okay, my Apothecary right now has 260 speed. He's not in any particularly good gear. He's in just whatever. Auto-equip. Let's go over here and auto-equip. What's it giving him? Again, he's probably going to be much worse because it's giving him really random sets. Funny enough, he's randomed into 2-piece rebirth. Giving him lots of health, 290 speed. It's giving him 560 accuracy. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess this had a lot. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Bit of a mixed bag, this. The helmet is triple accuracy. That's very odd. That's very odd. What about Galapo? So Galapo, he's healing. Healing, turn meter boosting, increase resist, reviving. He heals. Okay. So Galapo, I would say, would want lots of HP. Max ascend him as well. Sorry, didn't max it. Galapo would want lots of HP, good speed, possibly good resistance, and then it's not going to pick gear set. So let's see what it's going to do. Very strange. Why is it giving him so much accuracy? Very odd, but good speed, good health, not much resistance. So, yeah, okay. The accuracy stuff is odd, but speed boots, HP chest, just happens to have accuracy on it perhaps. HP percent gloves, that's not bad. HP ring, HP neck, accuracy banner. All right, so it seems to be overvaluing accuracy on some champs. Weird that it's given these guys so much accuracy. And it gave Kale, like, none. That's really bizarre. Let's see War Maiden as well. I'm just trying to see some early game characters. Her, not that much for her, but they've built her with damage. So damage for War Maiden, some accuracy. Okay. And, yeah, sure. Let's see Edward. Why not? So Mr. Edward, he's come out with loads of speed, actually. Good accuracy. Good. Wow. All right. He does have a lens of intangibility on right now, but they gave him a lot of stuff. Right. So the gear auto equip. Basically, the goal of this, and that's why I was looking at champions like Kale, etc. Let's see Coldheart. I think this is for new players. Let's be honest. This is for new players. It's quite simplistic. It's ignoring the sets. So in this case, I've got lots of variable sets, so we are getting set bonuses. But realistically, I think for new players, they're coming in. They have no clue about how to gear champions, right? This game is so overwhelming as a new player. This gives you a quick and easy way as a brand new player to get gear on champions, make more progress in the game, and also to learn a bit as well. To be like, Coldheart, okay. It's giving her lots of speed. Oh, crit rate gloves, attack percent chest, speed boots. This seems to be pretty standard for damage dealers. And then her, it makes sense. Accuracy banner, crit damage neck. She's got a defense ring. It's not the worst thing. She's got bad defense. It's given her quite a decent build, I have to say. Yeah, I think it's a nice way for early players to go in and get going. Bearing in mind, like, the early game missions in the game are like, equip a support champion with life sets and give them HP percent on like all the base stats. Or give you, I think even worse, it's like take an attack champion and give them attack percent on all the base things. You're like, attack percent gloves? That's only for bomb champs or poisoners with Arachne Elixir. But yeah, this is doing it. It's not perfect. It's giving accuracy, it seems, to some characters that definitely don't need accuracy. But it's doing okay. Let's see what it does with Lady Mikage. She's a more advanced champion. But her, loads of health, okay speed. Not a great build, I'll be honest to that. It's definitely, it's a bit hit and miss, to be honest. It's going to obviously depend on the gear, but I think it's a good tool for getting new players started. Yeah, and then it's terrible for any more advanced players, but that's fair enough. Game algorithm compares role and primary stats to gear you have in storage. Okay, it's probably pretty basic, right? Probably what's going on. That might be why it's giving support champions loads of accuracies, because like their support. I'm not sure. Yeah, so it's an okay starter thing for new players, but that's all it is. I think it's a good thing to have in the game. It'd be nice if it could do a bit more. And like I said, the big thing for me would be, I think that's even in here, there's like recommended artifacts, and this stuff is awful. It's so bad. And player recommendations. This whole tab has been abandoned. You know, like right now, as it is right now, they would actually be better off removing this from the game. Like this tab actually causes harm. Like if I get Corrosa, yeah, if I go in, I give her this gear, it's flat out wrong. Like HP percent gauntlets, defense percent chest on a Corrosa. It's absolutely awful build. This tab is extremely misleading. Let's see, how does it go for Kale? I wonder if it's good for any champ or if it's always awful. Kale's not too bad. Crit rate, attack percent speed, that's okay. Maybe they updated that one at some point. But yeah, like offense, double crit rate, bit misleading as well. It'd be cool if this was actually updated and if they could then hook the auto gear into that, where it would try to do the sets based off player recommendations. Be like, you know, whatever, 67% of players, 6-7, choose savage weapons. 30% choose lifesteal weapons. You know, something like that. You could have so much useful info for players there. That could be very cool. There's lots they could do. We'll see if they ever do it. But yeah, anyway, that's what's happening there. All right, what else do we have? Telerian Homecoming. I don't know if I can see that. Referral program. No, I don't think I can see this right now, but it is something new. Additional to Referral Program Revival Path, will introduce a new feature that allows you to invite your friends to rejoin Raid and win big awards or rewards while doing so. This is pretty interesting. So this is a new thing. So invite your friends who've stopped playing the game. Generate unique links, give them to friends. They rejoin Raid by following the links. You become a mentor. Number of players you can add, reactivated players you can add at the same time is limited, so keep that in mind. Both the mentor and reactivated players have various quests to complete, with a progress bar offers milestone rewards. To get the most out of it, the players must work together as a team. Mentors unlock additional rewards for the reactivated players as they progress, and in turn, reactivated players must complete their quest to help boost the mentor's progress. Okay, that seems cool. Reactivated players can only claim a progress bar milestone reward if their mentor already reached the same milestone. I mean, you'd expect the mentors to be playing more anyway, but that's cool. So you got quests you can do. You can get bonus rewards. There's shards in there, stuff. That's pretty fun. You know, a friend coming back. Cool. Get them back in the game. That's nice. All right. Doom Tower Auto Climb. Ooh, let's see. Is this on the test server? Because that is a nice one. Hopefully I can auto climb it anyway. That's weird. Why did they... They've unlocked all the Doom Tower, but not beaten the final boss for me. That's odd. Start background auto climb. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. I was just going to run. Oh, it's so much better. That is so much better. Great. Craft 10 relics at once. I don't think I have enough relics to do that. Craft 10 relics. Wow. So put in 1,000 things. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. That's an option. Who has that many relic fragments? I don't know, but that's coming in. That's cool. You can change superior oils for chaos dust, superior extract for chaos powder. That's a very popular request. Let's take a look at that. So, I guess you get to it over here. The oil mixer. Yeah, so 20 superior oils equals 1 chaos dust. Not the worst. It's actually not as bad as I was thinking it would be. That's actually okay. I mean, it's all very expensive, but it's not out of this world. I think what they now need to do as well is they should really cap the scaling cost. I mean, we don't need that. We don't need that. I mean, cap it out at 6, right? If it needs to go up every time, cap it out at 6. There's no need for the cost to keep going up. It can get really ludicrous really fast. I don't know. I'm sure I've got someone who's got gear that I'd love to rework, but I can't. Like over here, you know, the cost just gonna keep going up. Like for me to get attack percent, that's it. Maybe I'll get it in 1 now. Watch this. No, but it's just gonna keep going up, and it's like it's so expensive. Where I'm like, oh man, HP percent. I'd rather have attack percent or accuracy, but like, look how much dust this is costing me. Okay, we finally got accuracy. Oh, if I go for this attack percent, back to HP. I'm like, it's so frustrating as well to go back to ones. I really think this stuff needs improvement. It's one of the big frustrations for players. Yeah, like having it be just pick something random is obviously more simple than having a complex algorithm of like, you haven't got attack percent in the most recent rolls. You got to go again. This is a perfect example. Like if this capped at a lower cost, I mean, if you just left it at the flat 3, you could just leave it at the flat 3 for re-roll. And yeah, it sucks. So you got to keep re-rolling. Maybe add in bad luck protection as well. Anyway, I think they could do more stuff there. This is okay though. I think that's nice. Gear filters for managing stuff. Let's see that. Long tapping on it. Let's see this first. Long champion on champion's avatar team selection screen takes you to collection instead of the index. Oh, that's probably actually pretty good. Okay, great. If you have the champ, presumably it takes you to the index if you don't have them. Okay, add gear filters. Manage your stuff. Filter gear by level or essential level. That's pretty sick. Okay, so let me come in. Let me say current level. Ascension bonus. Where do I see ascension level? Ascension status. Here we go. Okay, I want to see an ascension bonus. I want to see my 4-star speed boots. That's actually really useful. Now I've searched for my speed boots that are now I can't click this. I don't know why. This is grayed out. I don't know why, but they're 4-star. So I go, oh yeah, I meant to put these up. Oh yeah, poor old Mad Hatter. He's sitting there with speed 7. This should be speed 12. Cool. I can remember. I can go back and fix it. That's cool. Okay, great. Yeah, this is okay. That's neat. Or I could look for 5-star boots in the same line. That is really cool. For level, that's pretty cool as well. So I could say, okay, I want to. Let's take a look at this gear and let's clear this out. Right, I can look at level 0 to 4, 5 to 8, and I can do a gear cleanse of this, right? And look at this stuff. That's nice. The stuff I've not geared up, like I've not rolled this stuff up. That's cool. Something that I often do is like roll gear up to 8 or roll gear up to 12 and then like do a big clear out after, and this makes it easier to do. I think that's awesome. I think you can also go for substats you don't have. Okay, cool. So for example, let's see over, I could go banner. Let's see, substat. Show me the banners that don't have speed. I don't want many of these. I can even look at equipped and I can go through. I actually have 100, I have loads of these, but I can be like, why do I have these high elf standard banners without speed? Like these are all rubbish. And I can be like, okay, quick sell. That makes life a lot easier. And you can do lots of similar stuff like that. You could be like, okay, you know what? I've gotten further in the game. I want to see crit damage. Show me the ones that don't have crit rate. I think I can get rid of, if I've got 22 of them, do I really want crit damage gloves that don't have crit rate? What about ones that don't have speed either? Only 4, I can definitely get rid of those. Like these gloves that don't have crit rate or speed, am I ever using these? No, I can sell them. So I can go like sell all, great, part of a preset, I don't even care. Cool. That's nice. That's nice. So I think, yeah, that's all the stuff that we've got to see. That has changed on the test server. Just some smaller changes. Let me know what you think of the new champion. He's pretty interesting, actually. He's pretty interesting. Give me your conspiracy theories. But yeah, what do you think of these different little quality of life changes? I will say, it mostly is working pretty well. I am certainly skeptical about some of the auto-equipping. It's doing weird stuff. Like Fabian works. It gave him 360 speed, 600 accuracy. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not too bad. But then like, yeah, a couple of them was like, yeah, the supports with no debuffs that gave them 500 accuracy. I'm like, not quite right. So yeah, it's the gear auto equip. Some champions it's doing a really good job on, and some of them it's doing a pretty bad job. I don't know. But let me know what you think about all these things in general. Cool to see them in game. I think that's everything. Let me know if I missed anything. I can cover it in a separate video, or I'll just tack it on to the start of a video and cover them quickly. But hopefully that's everything. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.